I'm Anthony Hudson. Tonight we're here at the Gabba. Gary Lyon is with me today. Welcome, Gaz.
Thanks, Hutto. Big game tonight. Can't wait.
Taking the field tonight will be Brisbane and Sydney. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
It's a big day for the Sydney defenders. They can stop Brisbane from being dominant inside 50. They've got a big chance to win this.
Run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players. Captains converge for the toss of the coin. Sydney winning the toss. It's time for the opening round of the season. And here we go. It's Brisbane taking on Sydney. Getting in the way was McInerney. He has the ball. Couldn't take it. It'll be a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Wins himself a free for that tackle.
Showing some really good pressure there.
McCarthy with a chance if he can keep his cool. Danaher going for number one. On its way. He loved that one. They draw first blood. Back with another centre bounce. Punches it clear. Neil onto the ball. Kennedy couldn't complete the tackle. Heaney can create on the turnover. Moves the ball by foot. He takes the mark. He goes for broke. Finds this and marks well. Franklin pulls the trigger. Sydney supporters delighted by that effort. That's his first. They get around him after that effort. Sydney get there first. The game is back underway. Thumped clear. Lions. Collects the loose ball, pushes through with power. Linking by hand, they can create from this. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Grundy got the tap. Gone in the tackle. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Nice hands. Heaney goes for territory. Marked by Grundy. Looks to move it by foot. Takes a strong mark. Releases the handball, just goes bang. Just puts it out in front. It's a turnover. He drives it. Marks now and can send it back. Sinks the slipper into it. Drops the mark. Parker, a bit too casual with the tackle. Hands that ball to the opposition. A quick handball from Grundy. Cam puts on a big hit. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Won the hit out. Papley pushes through with power. Papley didn't see what was coming. Tackles.
Outstanding pressure.
The kick goes out on the full from Neil. Good opportunity for the Swans to put a goal through here. Bit unlucky as the umpire pays deliberate. Kennedy runs onto the field. They chase after the loose ball. He wins possession. He takes aim. A good result there, and that's a goal for Sydney. celebrating hard. The lead is now 6. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Wins the ruck duel, takes possession. Lyon goes with the kick. Rampy fends off the tackle. Looks like it's going to be paid deliberate. Danaher with the opportunity in front of goal. A strong pack mark, 20 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Congratulated by his teammates. The scoreboard is level. About to resume play. Grundy guides it down, applying the physical pressure. Kennedy does get the handball away. Turned it over, fights the good fight, lobs the handball. Rich releases the handball under pressure. He's got the footy in his hands. Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that through.
He's absolutely loving it, and why not?
Smiles all round.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Centre bounce. Grundy palmed it down. He gets his hands on the footy. Goes short by hand. Slips the handball to Papley. He gains possession. Fantastic goal by Franklin. He loved that one. That's 2 in a row for Sydney. 12 points the difference.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Grundy just slaps it down. We'll have another ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Over the top he comes.
Strong plunk.
Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. Cameron whacks one on the boot for goal. Kick on the way. That's a big goal. What an effort. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Brisbane trailing by less than 2 goals. Back in the middle now. Grundy thumps it clear. Just kicks it long. Papley takes a strong mark. Opportunity once again for Sydney to put one through. Drives the kick hard. Great mark in the pack. Steady hands there as he holds that one. McDonald to take the free. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. He celebrates hard after that. Sydney with the ascendancy over Brisbane, leading 30-18. Kennedy can't hold on to the tackle. A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick. Smith with a low spearing kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. Chose to kick it. McInerney unable to lay the tackle. It's cut off by Kennedy. Just dismisses his opponent. Got boot to ball. McDonald couldn't keep his hands on it. Interesting handball. Intervening brilliantly was Grundy, using every ounce of energy he has left. Walks that one over the line. Sydney with a handy break. They lead Brisbane 31-18. Cameron wins the ball in the air.
Sydney are struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Runs it over the boundary line. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Grundy couldn't stick the tackle. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Grundy grunts them down.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
He acknowledges the crowd. Sydney have kicked back-to-back goals. Now they lead by 19.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Won it down. The loose ball picked up. Grundy unable to hold on. Is in his possession. He likes his chances from here. He sums up the situation and delivers.
He's absolutely loving it. And why not?
Look at them celebrate that effort. Sydney by 25. Umpire ready to resume play. Guided down nicely by Grundy. Birchall wins the foot race. Well collected. Getting pushed out of the way was Wicks. The end of the final term sees the scores stand. Sydney 43 to Brisbane 18.
Sydney should be pleased with how they've started. If they can build on that quarter, they'll be hard to stop.
Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
It's quite simple. Sydney won more of the ball and have been able to...
The second term ready to get underway. Back in the middle now. Thumps it clear. This is Grundy. Grundy has resources out wide. Strong mark in the contest. Gets a hand in. Keeps the ball alive. Collected by Kennedy. Handball's out in front. 3. Gives the don't argue. Decides to kick. Good grab there from Danaher.
Sydney haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
A great mark taken there. Neil launches towards goal. What a goal! He's enjoying that goal. We're back in motion. Thrashes it. Grundy gets the ball. Just dismisses his opponent. Fantastic chase and tackle. Grundy upended by Zorko.
Brilliant chase.
Kennedy is blowing hard after that effort. Goes by hand. Picked off by Starcevic. Advances through the tackle. Almost cut it off. 3, getting a chance for a break. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Swats it. Well taken at ground level. He looks like he needs a spell. Links with hands. Shrugs the tackle. Elects to kick. Ball off hands. McDonald just dismisses Berry. What a brilliant tackle.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
A strong mark in the pack from Rampy. Gets a quick kick away. And the ball trickles over the boundary. Umpire tosses it in. Franklin doesn't take the mark. Collects the loose ball. The umpire calls for the ball now. Punched away. Just manufactures what he could. Intervening brilliantly was Berry. Manages to get it onto the boot. Found a way to keep it alive. He can take off after that handball. It's going to be close. He's put it through. That pushes the lead further out. Gets some reward for his efforts. Sydney lead by 25. Winning it was McInerney with the ball now. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Puts boot to ball. Marking in space was McCartan. A long driving kick. He gets above the crowd. A quick handball from Rowbottom. Just handballs into space. Intercepted. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. Gets his first. McCarthy enjoying that goal. Back in the middle to resume play. Clears the contest. Has it now. Just put it on the boot. Ends up turning this ball over. The kick from Lakey. Over the top of the pack. Winds up and goes long. Just gave it away. He drives it. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Can't take the mark. No prior. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Thumped clear. He's got the football now. Strong with the body and wins the mark. A spearing kick from McLean. Goes with the kick. McInerney with an easy mark. Moves it by foot. What a beauty.
Oh, that's a big grab.
Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Needs a bit of a rest. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up and about. That's two now. Finding his feet in front of goals. He's excited about that one. Centre bounce. Swats is in his possession. The ball spills free. Just manages to release the kick. Uses a short handball. Takes possession. The umpire will ball it up. Punches it clear. He gets his hands on the footy. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Franklin goes to the man on the run. Finds a target. This will certainly test him from this distance. They can't afford to be wasting these shots at goal from the corridor. Looks okay off the boot. What a lovely goal from there. Another goal. He's kicked a couple now. His teammates rush over. Back in the middle now. Thumps it clear. My ball, says the umpire. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Getting in the way was Franklin. Good mark and looks to send it back. Sharp kicks it long. McDonald looking a bit sluggish out there. Not long left on the clock now. Heaney misses there. Sydney by 32. Teammates break for him. Rampy spills it, slams it onto the boot. A good second term. See the scores. Sydney 62 and Brisbane 30.
The Swans have controlled the play well and deserve this lead at halftime.
Any players back on the field to begin the second half here. About to resume play. McInerney got in the better position. He's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's having a fantastic game.
Moves the ball by foot. McLean leading the race to the loose ball. Ball gets cut off. Starcevic wants to keep it moving by hand. It's a turnover. Picked up under pressure. Eventually the ball goes over the line. Thrown in now. Grundy just swats it away. The kick towards goal. A drop punt through the goals. This one gives them a bigger lead. Pretty happy with that one. That's 3 in a row for Sydney. The margin is 38.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That's a really good team goal.
We're back in the middle to resume play. McInerney does well. Finding the loose ball was Parker. Manages to get past. The mark is taken by McDonald. 35 metres out. Using every ounce of energy he has left. He delivers with a drop punt. Celebrating hard. Sydney, Cav 4 on the trot. Now they lead by 44. Thrashes it. He has the ball. The ball spills from the tackle. Puts on a bump. Hit the man hard. Charges with intent. Puts on a bump. Shows some physicality. Looks to move it by foot. He takes the mark. Slams it on the boot. Ball hits the deck. Sweeping handball from McCartan. He gains possession. The ball spills to McLean. Campbell going for number one. He went for broke from a long way, and it paid off. He celebrates hard after that. Sydney have 5 unanswered goals. 50 points the difference. Grundy slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. A lot of possessions for him. The loose ball scooped up. Snaffled up by Neal. He flicks it over. Opportunity for McCluggage. Finding the ball with ease. Lions dug out the loose ball. Zorko with the intercept. Gathers it now. Going for goal number one. Drop punt straight through the middle. They get a desperately needed goal. He's enjoying that goal. Brisbane behind by 44.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Ends up with Grundy. He's able to ride it home from a long way. They stretch their lead with that effort. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Sydney lead the Lions 86-36. One down by Grundy. He wins possession. Finds a target. 20 metres from home. An ideal position to be kicking from. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around McDonald. Sydney have kicked back-to-back goals. The margin is 56. Rowbottom marks. Movement by hand. Kennedy having a big game.
He has been outstanding here, Hutto.
McLean slams it home from long range. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. Look at them celebrate that effort. Back with another centre bounce. One down with the ball now. Lloyd coming on. The umpire calls for a stoppage.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
Neal might have overworked himself there. Tapley gets the loose ball. Birchall blasts it inside the 50. And the ball trickles over the line. Ball back into play. Grundy won the tap. Under pressure and keeps it alive. McInerney brushed off easily. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds. Zorko making his way onto the field. Thrown in now. Tap down. Has it now. Kept alive under pressure. The mark has been taken. With a driving kick. Stands tall and marks. Moves the ball along the wing. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. Umpire tosses it in. McInerney slaps it away. Slapped away. Kennedy hits him hard.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Punched away. Up for grabs for Zorko. Showed his opponent the ball and took off. Birchall collects the loose ball. Grundy able to release the kick. He delivers with a drop pass. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. They increase their lead. He's excited about that one. Back in the middle. Has the rucks go at it. Hammers it. Wasting a lot of effort there. Ball up in the centre square.
Another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over.
Zorko brings it out of the pack. Danaher missed an opportunity to mark. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's an absolute ball magnet.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Big thump from McInerney. Lloyd moves it by hand. Dug out the loose ball.
Right footy.
And now we'll have a ball up.
The Swans have got on top in the clearances, but they're not hitting the scoreboard. If they can find a way to use their clearance ability better, they will find themselves in front.
McDonald puts it on the boot. Payne, the better man there. Elects to keep moving. Goes by foot. Lloyd needs to lift.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Drop punt. Finds its way home from Cameron. Smiles all round. Brisbane close the gap to 62. We're back in motion.
Sydney are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It's giving them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
It's cut off by McInerney. Breaks through the tackle. Handballs to no one in particular. Going for goal number one. Goal! A much-needed goal for Brisbane. Bailey couldn't be happier with that goal. Brisbane have kicked the last two goals. Brisbane produced the margin. Won it down. A chance for Neil. Dismisses the tackler. Tries to gain some territory. A chance to reload the attack now. Gets a hand in. Finds a way to keep it alive. Unfortunately, not for long as the ball goes out. The ball is coming back into play. McInerney clears the contest. Pushes off the tackler. Gaz, what are your thoughts after the third turn?
Sydney will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter.
Umpire ready to begin the last turn. Back in the middle now. Slapped away. Zorko hacks it out of there. Good mark there. Bailey heads for home. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
That's two now. Finding his feet in front of goals. A much-needed goal for Brisbane. Grundy gets it down. Put his body on the line. McInerney there to mop up. Scoops up the ball.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
He's got the football now. Kennedy unable to apply the tackle. They'll be pleased with that effort. A nice long goal. Brisbane badly needed that one. Berry enjoying that goal. Brisbane clear the ball.
False pin.
Ball up in the centre square. Tap came from McInerney. Zorko sticks the tackle.
Fantastic tackle.
Ball up in the centre square. Guides it down. He's got the footy in his hands. Starcevic needs a chance to rest. Clears the ball from the contest. Danaher takes the mark. 20 metres out. Should be relatively straightforward from here.
Move it on.
Looking to kick goal number two. He acknowledges the crowd. The margin's big, but there should be enough time left to play. Wins the ruck duel. He looks like he needs a spell. Good grab there from McDonald. 25 metres out. About to take the kick. Slight angle.
They can take the sting right out of the game here.
Can he put it through? The kick ends up hitting the post. Sydney lead by 39. Unsure of their next move. Wins the race to the ball. Three, creatively finds a way past. Looks up with a kick. And the Mark will be paid.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
McCluggage with a poor kick out of play.
Great tackling technique.
Starcevic just gets it onto the boot. Uses it now. Terrific mark there. Puts it on the boot. Tapley looks to get onto the football. Kicks along the wing. And the ball goes over the boundary on the wing. Three, running off for a break. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Grundy lobs the handball. Tapley, hurried kick. Finds the loose ball. We'll get a ball up. Taps it down. Campbell releases by hand. Just gets a hand in. Doesn't carry. And through for a behind. Looking for options now. Marks in a bit of space. Now with a low spearing kick. Takes a simple grab. A piercing kick from Rich. Sharp marks in a bit of space. Uses it by foot. Takes the mark. Heads for the boundary line. Taking a nice grab.
Sydney just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Does well to cut off the kick. He looks like he needs a spell. The kick towards goal. Pretty happy with that one. Sydney is starting to take control.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Sydney trail in the clearance numbers, but it's not a big issue for them because of their defence.
Umpire ready to resume play. Grundy won the tap. He's got the football now. Looks up with a kick. He gets another possession. Use the hands and gives away the free. Payne drives a low kick. Doing well with the mark. Birchall dishes it off. Three, slips the tackler.
Let him up. Well.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
Smith soccers a kick, using every ounce of energy he has left. Hipwood just handballs into space. Lyons quickly onto the boot, gets into some space to mark this. Open opportunity for Robinson. A drop punt through the goals. His teammates rush over. Brisbane now only trailed by 40.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
The game is back underway.
Sydney are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
A clean pickup. He's having a big game right now.
He seems to always be in the contest, Hutto.
Intercepts the ball well. Moved on by Andrews. Rich wins the ball in the air. Looks to move it by foot. Danaher just landed in his back. Goes by foot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Pretty lucky to get that free. Mills kicks it. A big contested grab. Works it across the ground. Marks that ball uncontested. Cameron looks in need of a spell. Looks okay off the boot. Long kick there. Will it go all the way? It does. Brisbane looking to build momentum after that goal. He loved that one. We resume hostilities. Grundy won the hit out. Kicks hurriedly. Takes a nice mark. Andrews drives the kick. Finds himself in space and marks.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Rich can link up through hands. Just gets it onto the boot. Dawson doesn't take the mark. Hurried kick. The Lions never really look like winning. Gary, what did you think of today's game?
Just a fantastic performance from Sydney. They really put in the hard yards and they can enjoy the result.
Final scores are 112 to 78. That's all for today. On behalf of myself, Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us.